Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda. Off here to a 2v2 on Torrente. In the south, we have Szarywilk, fighting here for the German army, the Wehrmacht, and we got Wojxar, probably mispronouncing that, fighting here for the Deutsches Afrika Korps. To combine, they form up the 16th Panzerdivision, supported by elements of the 2nd Fallschirmjäger Division. In the north stands Frost and Walter, fighting for a combined American and British Task Force here, 7th Armoured Division, backed up by the 1st Infantry Division. We got sappers galore here from Frost, we got scouts, and we got riflemen here. Oh, Jeeps actually Walter, that obviously means he's going straight for armour. And the Deutsche coming up. There's always a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters, their continued and general support of the Propagandacaster, allows to keep making all these videos, and a big hearty thanks to those who keep commenting and liking on the videos as well. That way helps, spread the word of the Propagandacaster up further for YouTube. So, sandbags, barbed wire here. Already, Szarywilk is securing the center fuel point. Here's Cataclysmic and Pioneers following up here. Got the communication cables upgrade there, which makes the Cataclysmic just grab points super duper fast. And having seen action, I'm definitely expecting that one to get nerfed eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later, as the capture speed right now is definitely a bit nuts. We got a 250 traffic out here for Wojxar. We got the Pioneers grabbing points here. Sappers moving up the center, grabbing back from the Germans. Jeeping up this side here for Walter. It's going to run to that Kettenkrat, or the Kettenkrat's going to spot it over time. We'll have to see center there. Sappers being caught with the 250 traffic and the Panzer Grenadiers as Wojxar goes in hard here. Kettenkrat's detecting the Americans, decides it's got better places to be. West side here, Panzer Pioneer versus Sappers, K90K bolt action rifles versus the Sappers Sten Gun Mark II, which is a fun fact, was actually fairly popular amongst German troops as well, partly because it just used the same ammunition as the MP40, but they could more likely get their hands on the Sten Gun than the MP40 a lot of the time. In fact, there are cases of entire Fallschirmjäger units equipped with captured Sten Guns. Fun fact. Deep here ground points there. Up north here, we got the South Force back with the 250 Tech Panzer Pioneer Compo. Panzer's grabbing the ignitions point here. We got the Vickers grabbing the center here for Frost. And let's pop over here to Wojxar, who has gone for Italian infantry. Bit surprised there. Typically in 2v2s, Luftwaffe and Armoured is a very popular combo. But then again, I think more and more American players can come on to the fact that, they can just go for the M16 and suddenly the Axis Leuters aren't that intimidating. So I think that's also slightly, convincing some Axis players to maybe go all in on Leuters, because they might actually find them getting shot down that easily. Fallschirm Pioneer moving up Panzers as well here. A lot of action here. Machine gun there being outmaneuvered here by German mechanized. There you go. We got Frost with the anti-tank rifles. The boys have the boys. Isn't that a bit confusing, Jeremy? We're boys, and we're wielding boys' rifles. It seems a bit, silly. Shut it, Patrick. We got better things to do, like shooting Germans. Jeep Force back here. 250 Arctic, by the way, somehow surviving that. Panzers are in trouble here. We got more troops pushing forward. It's worth noting, though, Sadi has gone for, a very, very light tier 1. So, yeah, he's rushing a Panzer Grenadier company and likely is planning to rush up Panzer Grenadier. Which isn't, as a Wehrmacht strategy, is definitely a bit of a rare one. I've occasionally seen, Panzer Grenadier rushes from the Wehrmacht, but, again, very rarely. So, interesting to see that here from him. Panzer Pioneer taken out here. Wojxar taking a bit of hit here as Frost hits hard. East side here, German forces under Zari being pushed back here by Walter. And the 1st Infantry Division. Panzer receiving flanked. 485s, 482. Definitely a really hectic match so far. And what is Wojxar doing with his half-track? He needs to pull that back for some repairs, and I do think he needs some Panzer Pioneer or something. They do get the fast support elements up. They could also go for Guastatori. Maybe that's what he's planning. Maybe in the fast light tanks here. But, even if he goes for that, he's going to need, something to repair those light tanks with as well. So, heavy damage here for Wojxar. Heavy losses. Need to be careful about that. East side here, Szarywilk there, being slowly pushed back. We also got a mortar to support the Panzer Grenadiers and the rest of his forces here. Jeeps pushing ahead here. Pedal to the metal. And we got mines here from Frost. Very good there. Thumbs up. And Panzer being left to repair stuff. But nothing further here. Ken crowd holding up here east side. It's pretty much then where the Germans actually like got any presence, as Wojxar has been forced off the west there entirely. Over to Walter, and again I keep forgetting. Anyways, triple rifleman, Captain Mortar here, and of course armored for Walter. Which definitely seems to also, I think, making a bit of a comeback. There's this initial, like, you know, oh no, they nerfed it. And then I think, you know, people realized it's still good. I mean, that's the thing, you know, it may have gotten nerfed, but as a whole, Armored Battle Group is still very good. Like, if, for example, they didn't, like, you know, nerf some of the two most powerful abilities, which is Fast Deploy and Veteran Cruise, which again are both two, you know, Series CP abilities that provide, you know, some fairly good value as the match goes on. So, nice use of breach here. Schnell Auto! Grenade first, and then you move in. I've already lost 2 archers to getting that order wrong. Panzer pursuing the Rav squad here through the ruined landscape here of Torrente. We got the Ken crowd hanging back here. He needs more infantry though. Maybe he's planning Fallschirmjägers. Not to say exactly what Szarywilk is planning then. West side here though, we got now Wojxar here with a Flak failing to support his Truppen. You also got the veteran squad leaders up, though I do think you should go for more Panzer Grenadiers than at least more infantry. Just 2 Panzer Grenadier squads so far, and then veteran squad leaders I feel like is not good enough value here. Could get satchel here, by the way. Bit risky there by Walter, honestly. One mistake that could cost him. Instead, we got a breach again. Machine gun there holding up, but they got mortar fire there, raining down death upon the MD-42 crew here. As Walter moves ahead, and he's going for the Greyhound. Strong move there, Flak filling up the center. Troops being suppressed here. Flak filling there, ripping into British forces. Unleashing hell there. The Flak feelings, we got the truck out, of course, Indian artillery, we got the post on the way for Frost. Flak feeling needs to be careful here. West side, 250 half-tech continue to support the Panzer there against Frost's men here. And there you go, post and truck going for the Flak feeling. Forcing back the Flak feeling half-tech here. Sappers, Cappers, Pioneers here, Ketten crowd holding up. Panzer Grenadiers, Fallschirm Pioneer held up, had to withdraw as well here. And we got a 251 half-track here from Szarywilk. Thumbs up to that. Polson there pushing back, Panzers in the center as well here. Germans definitely experiencing some significant difficulties now. We also got the recovery vehicle for Walter, so not pushing straight away for the EC8. More likely followed War Machine, which is definitely, I think, you know, with the mild nerf to the EC8 is something I think more people realizing, hang on, this is really, really good. And in fact, some players even before those changes had caught on to that. It's just the EC8 was still really, really, really good. But now that the EC8 isn't quite as hyper efficient, Allied War Machine is just like, you know, de facto very, very of a smooth choice. Got the sappers there, bit of a blow there to Frost. He's actually taking some infantry losses. Does need to be careful about that. East side here we got the Grand Patrolling. Ambulance out already for Szarywilk, and we got more Panzer Grenadiers. Not shabby, but I do like to point out right now Szarywilk's force composition does have a bit of a particular flaw in it. He's got no anti-tank weapons. He doesn't have the Stummel, which in theory could at least like shoot a bit at the Greyhound there with its 7mm cannon. But yeah, he's going to drop in the LG-40 here, probably just use the ambulance to recruit it. Meanwhile, MD-42 is the Greyhound, not exactly great here. 250 half-tech with assault gun rushing 40, and no Panzerjägers from Wojxar here. MD-42 is the Greyhound tier, east side there. Panzer's moving up with Panzer Pioneers, or Pioneer support, mortars. LG-40 ready, there we go. Accruing here with the 251 half-tech ambulance. And we got the Polson holding up an advance here from Wojxar. We do get smoke there. Quick response, Flak filming up. Very hectic match at times here. Sometimes it's a bit quiet, but when it gets hectic, it gets hectic. And now we got the Flak being stormed here. Definitely a bit of slip here by Wojxar. Allied players saw the mistake here and are more than eager to punish it. Flak feeling is going to go down. Oh no, the smoke here deployed allows him to get the Flak feeling out of the close call. East side here, German assault is already encountering severe resistance from Walter and his barred up riflemen. Panzerguns are moving up here on several sides. Fallschirm Pioneer assisting. Greyhound pulling back with a damaged engine. We got the 250-9 armored car there for Wojxar. Thumbs up. Boys, chaps moving up here into the fire of the Panzer Grenadiers. 259 moving up here, and there we go, hitting them hard. Very good stuff there. East side, German troops pushing up. Mortars being grenaded here. Panzer 13 heavy damage. Other squad not supporting. MD-42 team being brought up here to the wall of the church here. Forcing back the American troops as Walter's positions are now actually compromised. LD-40 spotted here by Riflemen, who are quick to shoot away. West side here, pursuing the Polson truck. Gurk has been rushed up here over to Szarywilk with his 2 Panzer Grenadiers, his mortars, Falchion Pioniere, and his LD-40, and of course his ambulance. There we go, and of course if it gets its veterans to 1, it can reinforce troops more cheaply and faster. Which is actually pretty handy, and also worth noting, if you're doing this at the base, you can reinforce troops really fast. Most players though don't, but you can really, with that rapid reinforcement, reinforce rapidly. Make no mistake. Meanwhile, Flak fingers the Polson truck, and the truck goes down there. We got anti-tanks away there for Wojxar. Assault goes moving up. Gurkha's being slammed there with heavy flak fire. Vickers setting up here. East side, Walter's positions are definitely experiencing difficulties, as Szarywilk is making steady advance for the most part. And there you go, LD-40 setting up here. The Lactus shots. Great shot, almost taking out the G. Note they did have a larger version. This is the LD-42, which fired a 105mm shell. An additional fun fact, both of those guns could also fire high explosive shells, not just armor-piercing rounds. Going on the point there with the assault grenadiers. Nothing further here, I'm guessing it's going to be a Panzer Commando. And similarly, I'm guessing here Szarywilk's plan is going to be for the Panzer Company and pushing up for some relatively fast Panther force. Got a Chaffee on the way there for Walter. This is Greyhound setting up once more. We got heavy mortars there from Frost. Another heavy fight here for the fuel point on the plaza. Panzer's pushing back the Ralph squad here. Mortar fire raining down, high explosive death here. Mortar after as well here for Wojxar. I think he lost the no, he's got the 250-9 as well there. Ambulance continue to provide support here for the troops. Panzer's being overwhelmed. Heavily damaged there, forced to withdraw here. Mortar fire on the American mortar. Chaffee pulling through the ruins as Walter there's moving up. Ambulance taking fire there. Americans, of course, prioritizing that one. It's an ambulance, boys. Take it down. Take it down, boys. For freedom and democracy. Chaffee moving up here. Ambulance in top. We've got the LD-40 firing in. The Chaffee joining in as well now. Looks like here it's going to be the end here for Szarywilk's ambulance trip here over to Wojxar. Nice raid here by Walter. The lack of snares here or any sort of heavier weapon there definitely made it difficult here for Szarywilk to halt this swift move here. West side falling to the British forces as Wojxar is moving up here. Straight into the Chaffee here though. Pack 38 though gets off a great shot, and now the Germans have a Vickers. Hey, don't leave us behind. Do you not have much to sing theirs? 9? Well, I don't either, but it's heavy. 259 and Flak feeling there, ripping into the sappers, forcing a route here from Frost. We've got 352 versus 453, and we got a regular ambulance there for Wojxar as well. Machine gun decrewed, but gonna get crewed. No Panzer Company yet. In fact, he's going for another ambulance here first. Nothing wrong in that, but I was definitely expecting like a Panzer Company anytime soon. He definitely should withdraw these though for reinforcements and healing. I mean, he could wait for the ambulance, but I feel like that's going to be a bit much. Meanwhile, Chaffee, Greyhound, then he actually got the recovery vehicle out there just to repair his stuff. Wow. That's a first. I'm not saying it's wrong, by the way, but I don't think I've ever seen that just for that purpose. So, thumbs up there to, Walter there. And he grabs the mortar with his already depleted Panzer Grenadiers. What on earth? That almost cost him the Panzer Grenadiers. Actually crewed here, I think, with the ambulance, but yeah, I definitely would not recommend here what Szarywilk did like the way he did it. Greyhound there getting slammed by the LD-40. German build-up here with Wojxar. Still really hasn't gone like for much of his battle group. Like he's selected abilities, but we get to see anything. I mean, we got registered artillery. Maybe he's planning the howitzer here, I guess. No Guastatori though. But at least he's brought in replacements for his Panzer Pioneers, so that's always something. And we got a Flak 36 from Szarywilk. Wow. Okay. You rarely see the Wehrmacht actually building the Flak 36. Not because it's bad, I mean, it's a Flak 36. But it is a bit more static, and the thing is, like, share space for, you know, cheaper manpower reinforcement on your infantry, so it typically tends to get overlooked, but, like, let's be honest, it's good. Like, the opponent goes for tanks on flat, they're gonna have a bad time against it. Over here, though, to Wojxar.
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
Guessing the Flak 36 took out the Greyhound as well, yup. So we got some big guns here for the Germans. Fun fact about Flak 36s, but the vast majority were actually part of the Luftwaffe, where they form up large Flak regiments and Flak corps, and used that way, you know, provide anti-aircraft support for, like, general units that way. Of course, panzer divisions would have some Flak 36s of their own, but the vast majority would have been very much just been part of the Luftwaffe. We got the Chaffee there, though, flanking here. Wojxar in the center. Nice maneuvering here by Wojxar. Staying clear of the Flak 36, and... okay, he's built a Flak 38 there. I was just about to say, did he actually just build another Flak 36 already? That would have been bonkers. Yeah, we got the Flak 38 there, which is just the Flak 30 for all intents and purposes, but with a gun shield. You can think of it as the Flak Feeling, but with just one gun. Note by both the Flak Feeling and the Flak 38 are both called the Flak 38. Anyways, Vickers holding up a American-British advance here. We got a Matilda out here, though, for Frost. Needs to be careful, of course, with the Flak 36 nearby. Still no Panzer Company here, though, for Szarywilk. 259-905, we got, there we go. Waterman on the west side here, outflanking the German position of Wojxar. We got the Pak 38 and the T-40 fragments. Then we got air support, artillery support called in here. No air support from the Allies. We got the Flak Feeling there. We got the LD-40 again here. Matilda heavily damaged. Chaffee getting snared up. A brutal push here with brutal results. Meanwhile, counterattack here by Szarywilk here. Flanking around here, going for mortars and infantry. Bomb grenades in the Gurkhas and on the heavy mortar crew here. We got a strafing run here as well from Szarywilk to further support the push and the fuel point. We got the Matilda and the Chaffee there, though, walking out of this engagement quite largely safely here. I'm surprised the Flak 38 though here. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but I feel like the positioning of it is a bit weird. And very much hinges hard on the fact the Allies, like, you know, have their access to loiters, at least a lot of strafes, and, well, neither really do. But anyways, smoke here, very nice work there by Frost. We're suffered rather heavily though. It's not just the two Gurkhas, the section, the Sappers, and the Matilda too. I'm guessing the Frost plan here is going to be just churning out a lot of Matildas. Maybe get some pre-sap for some, or bishops for artillery purposes. We'll have to see. Still no Panzer Company here though for Szarywilk. As for Wojxar, we do have the Panzermate Commando, but no Panzer Fleets as of yet. I mean, it's not even impossible. He might be planning, you know, to go straight for the order of service. And we actually got the 105 Italian Howitzer here. Lovely. I think it's definitely been seeing an increase there after, like, they buffed it. So, thumbs up to that. And there you go, LD-40 round to the Matilda. Flak feeling trouble here with the Matilda. Big push as well here with German troops right into Chaffee, though. And we got the recovery vehicle as well here, hanging back forward to Chaffee. Matilda moving in here. Flak feeling down and artillery unleashed here upon the Italian howitzer. Truck needs pulled in to grab it. I can't do it. He can't do it in time. There you go. A crew wiped out their bear burst shells. Good counter battery fire here by Frost. Now destroying the howitzer before the Germans can make much use of it. Assault gun is pushing back the Chaffee here, and well, the infantry more likely. I feel like, though, at the moment, Szarywilk might have gone a bit too static. And the howitzer there is utterly ruined. Like, I think, like, he needs to, like, you know, pull for some kind of arm. It needs to be, like, focus less on defensive works. In particular, since it just means, like, they're going to focus on his teammate. Who, even with the Italian infantry, just doesn't quite have the same level, like, just, you know, defensive ability. Great should have calling there by Wojxar. We got the recovery vehicle there, hard to work repairing. I mean, I'm really actually impressed with this. Like, it's actually quite good at repairing, but it's just most players never consider it for that. So thumbs up there. Mortifying the Flak 36, mortifying the mortars, plus Pioneers going for it, wiping out here Walter's mortar crew. We got the Flak 38 here ripping to the Gurkhas. And there you go. Matilda's almost fixed up already, thanks to the recovery vehicle and those sappers. And there you go. Penalty model up for Wojxar. We got another Flak 36 for Szarywilk. Another Flak 36. I mean, that is definitely a strategy. I don't think I'd recommend it, but it is a strategy, make no mistake. That said, against, you know, a British battle group known as, specifically known as artillery, I do have to question the validity of this strategy to some extent. Heavy losses being inflicted here as the Matilda cruises through. The LD-40 cleared out. And we got the Pack 40 in trouble as well, trying to assist his teammate there. We got a strafing run called in. German troops also doing their best here, but it's quite the chaotic mess here on the west end here. And we sort of see a bit the weakness of Szarywilk's strategy there. Besides, you know, presenting a lot of targets for the British artillery, it can't quite as readily support the teammate when it, like, you know, needs the support. That is arguably a bit of flaw there, I think, in Szarywilk's strategy. Oh, to Szarywilk, by the way. So that would be a bit my perspective on that one. His old now has got like 2 mortars, including 1 American. Matilda here holding up, but we got the recovery vehicle still repairing. And for all intents and purposes, kind of repairing the Matilda fast and the German Panther Theatre chance, reliably damaging it. That is definitely a bit of a nasty combo, which one I actually have never seen before, but it's definitely quite neat. LD-40 running coming far here. The Germans actually forcing back the Allies. But yeah, I think, like, you know, it's gonna, like, you know, establish like a lot of flank guns, so you probably do more of a leapfrogging thing, but, like, you know, they cover each other and slowly push towards the enemy base, and that way sort of creating, you know, more of a flak ring around the opponent's, you know, base that way, rather than just trying to establish series of safe points, you know, as close to their own base. This one's a bit more advanced, I would say, but still feels perhaps a bit too defensive. Either way, though, that is definitely more Flak 36s from one player than I've seen in a long time out of the Wehrmacht. I mean, sure, you'll get them from the Deutsche Southland Corps, but those are mobile. These are not. We got a lot of anti-tanks here for the Allies. Over here to Wojxar. 320 to 331. Flak 36, number 2 is almost done. Allies getting the hell out of the line of fire, that one. Yeah, no Panzer Company whatsoever for Szarywilk, just flak guns.
Enemy forces have captured a victory.
Clearly he's brought in a flak company there. Emser running around here, providing support for the frontline Truppen as they're getting hit here by British artillery and American gunfire. There we go, Flak 36 slams right into the Matilda. Meanwhile, Panzers, they're about to get wiped out. Oh, and they did go down. And now we got Wojxar with a Flak 36 of his own, apparently not to be outdone by his teammate. That's going to be 3 Flak 36s then, at the same time. That's going to be a record. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be a good record or a bad record, but it's a record. For the Propagandacaster at least. They get grenades off of the Panzer Grenadiers. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to make it harder for the Allies to use the tanks. In particular, Walt, who has, you know, gone for the armored battle group. That's like, you know, kind of what his entire battle group is about. And now the Germans just have so many hard counters to it. And there you go. And Flak 36, number 3 up, but again, a bit more mobile. You can see that Frost is just forced to use the buildings. Honestly, I think if Szarywilk was smart, he'd just start wrecking all the buildings. Or, you know, wait for Frost to wreck the buildings for him so he can just get a clear line of fire off on the Matilda with the flak guns.
Grab your gear. We're losing grasp of a munitions point. Gentlemen.
3 Flak 36s at the same time. And then it goes like, you know, the crew's like, what? They got another one? How many flak guns do they have? Reginald, now's not the time! Get us out of here!
Heavy Tommy sector. Flanked by the enemy.
Panther they're flanking the Jeep.
Recon taking damage.
Clearly not looking to engage anything bigger than a Volkswagen. Meanwhile, at the same time, we got a deep push here by the Panzer gunners right into, like, you know, outside the American base, going for the heavy mortar there. Bold push here by Szarywilk. He does have a bit more of an aggressive drive as well, but he's not relying on armor vehicles for that. He's relying heavily on the infantry, so very interesting force composition here from Szarywilk. Over to Wojxar, who's finally gotten a Sherman out. No ECHs as of yet, though he's not far away from one. That said, he is a bit short on fuel here. And we got a unit airdrop. There's an LT-40. I think it's going to be a Fallschirmjäger squad here from Szarywilk or Fallschirm Pioneers. I'd say either of those two options here are the likely ones. Fixing the Flak 36, and yep, it's more Fallschirm Pioneer here. We got a 17-pounder gun out though for Frost, deciding he may not be able to go for a Flak 36 or so, but he'll certainly go for another big gun. Oh boy! Oh boy, we got 4 Flak 36s now. Apparently someone is trying to establish the Gothic line.
Point is being attacked.
What on earth? 4 Flak 36s. Meanwhile, Flak 2 is getting hit here by heavy British and American fire. There you go, the Flak 38 goes down, but there's still the Flak 36 here with the Ace Battalion that is getting slammed by the Vecchi 2 Flak 36 crew here, which is not messing about. Quick recruiting here, the Flak 38, even as fire's raining down upon it. Grenade assault as well here, and there you go. Flak 38 down. German positions are being slowly reduced here. We got the other Flak 36 ready as well now, though. We got the 17-pounder gun nearby truck. They're being hit by a lot of German artillery fire here. Almost getting it, but no, they must... Oh, they almost got knocked out there. East side here, German forces launching a counterattack as the British is laying claim here to the victory point. And we got a Loiter now called in here by Szarywilk here on the American and British positions here. Until they're getting slammed here. We got the German Flak 36 being hit here by British artillery. We do get, in fact, the heart out here for Frost. No big surprise, considering just how many Flak 36s the Germans went for. I've been more surprised if they didn't. Meanwhile, we got another howitzer out of Wojxar, even as the artillery fire and grenades are raining down here upon Szarywilk's Vecchi 2 Flak 36 crew. Strafing runs raining down death here. No anti-aircraft guns, though, out of the Allies. Over to Frost, and there you go. Flak 36 decrewed. Gurkha's being suppressed. We got 307 to 261 here. Going for the eastern victory point. Mortifying way here. And we got the howitzer joining in the fun now. Almost got the British heavy mortar there as Walter is now making off there with it. Panther 3 slowly inching forwards. Very, very light in terms of armor here for the Germans, but certainly more than compensating with flak guns, particularly the Flak 36. Meanwhile, attempt to flank here on the Flak 36, artillery down here from Frost. But being held here by a significant wall of firepower by the German troops, and of course the Panther 3. Walter's position is with forced withdrawal here. We got more artillery firing down death here from above. Apparently, old man's getting a little D40 away from Szarywilk. Sherming up and getting the Panther 3, but only to get shot at by the Flak 36. And the Matilda's pushed back by the other Flak 36. Because again, the Germans have a lot of Flak 36s.
Heavy machine gun.
Machine crew cleared out. We got 293s, 255. Still no Panzer Company here from Szarywilk. At this point, I think he's clearly shown he's more of a flak guy. And there you go, Crusaders out here for Frost. And we got the Easy 8 out here for Walter. And we got the cavalry vehicle there, veterans C3 by the way. That is pretty impressive work there by Wojxar. Airburst shells raining down death here. Flak crew just watching as everything right in front of you just gets shredded. Now the British assault straight down the center with the tanks, right into the double Flak 36 there. Crusaders almost immediately lit up, and there we go, down it goes. The turret is knocked off there. Artillery fire clears out the Flak 36 of the DAK player here. Matilda escapes narrowly because of that, but they need to destroy it though. We got 271 versus 255 here. German troops holding up here. We got what looks to be a flank here from Wojxar looking to hook around here. Think Szarywilk's positions. Let's put Wojxar's perspective. And again, here's triple Flak 36. It says. And there you go. Wojxar there, quick to recruit his abandoned Flak 36. They're using his many trucks. In fact, he's got like 3 trucks at the moment. I mean, he could fairly well motorize his infantry if he wanted to. And there you go. Strafing run here from Szarywilk. No Fallschirmjägers though. Just Flak guns. Like normally it'd be the other way around. Lots of Fallschirmjägers and no Flak guns. But Szarywilk clearly plays by his own metagame. And we salute him. Panzer Company finally happening. Plus more Panzer Grenadiers. No Starstorm or Fallschirmjägers here. Rifleman there, going for the Flak 36 again. Panzer Fleet's being rerouted here. There you go. Americans force back. Flak 36 recruit. And quick recruit. Artillery called it again. Just things are changing here so fast, so violently. Almost got the Flak 36 and it is down. Szarywilk has actually lost a Flak 36, meaning the Germans are just from to 3 Flak 36s now. Which is never really a sentence I imagine ever hearing me say, but here we are. E-shaping 40 at Brad Pitt though. He might have faced off against Tigers, but he never faced off against 4 Flak 36s. Lloyd to send in here. No anti-aircraft guns though for the Allies to hold that. In the center of the push here is being forty, and there you go, direct hit from the howitzer, just utterly obliterated a Panzer Pioneer squad. What an absolutely crazy fight. And Szarywilk though lays down another Flak 36. So many Flak guns. Back here, repairs going on. The recovery vehicle hard at work there. Note it was based off the M3 Lee. Fun fact there. Humping forwards into the line of fire, the Ace Matilda tank here. West side could appear to be, like, theoretically like launch a flank assault on, but said wouldn't have to be without armor because the Flak 36 can easily cover that Flak 36 as well, so it can easily be swarmed.
We will end this.
237 is 250 over to Wojxar.
The enemy has the advantage here.
No attempt at armored reserves here from him. Just a mix of Flak guns and lots of trucks. He's got like 3 trucks and an ambulance. Maybe we should send some of these trucks back to help other German units out. 9. We will keep the trucks. We will keep them. We may need some one day. What for? Escaping to Argentina. I don't think we can drive to Argentina in a truck. Can't? 9. Scheiße. Troops putting 40 grenades off. Heavy firing here. Panzer things swarm with grenades here from the Gurkhas. Their Mills bombs ripping through the Panzers there. Americans on short. We got the Kennkraut there being snared up. Round squad wiped out. Grenades going off here. EC8 being hammered here by double Flak 36s. Most of them missing, and now the Matilda's drawing the fire here away from Brad Pitt. Artillery firing down here from Frost was brought in, unsurprisingly. Another howitzer. Mortar there almost being snuffed out entirely. Flak 36 there is getting absolutely hammered. West side here, assault gun has been caught with a machine gun. Mortar's been cleared out there by British howitzer fire here. But the Americans and the British are not able to quite reduce here the German flak gun position south of the church. Over here to Walter. Who's got plenty of manpower. You could consider some fuel cache. You see the XJ's got one up. Ooh, Matilda lit up here. Dudes again, the double Flak 36s. Good, because there's assault gun here. I mean, I suppose there's also like another option the Allies could consider is like just ignoring all of this and just going straight for the German bases instead at this point, because the Germans, particularly Szarywilk, have expended so many resources onto all these flak guns. They're going to be unable to like resist like any, say, circling maneuver. They just go straight for the bases instead. I don't think that's what they're going to do, but like it is something to consider here. Instead of just like, you know, unloading tons of ammunition in like any point, like it's World War One. Of course, still got the Italian howitzer bombarding British positions and American positions. Looks like they're shifting axis again here. Walter's not going to keep attacking into this. Makes sense. Frostler's going to keep hammering it with howitzer fire. Probably to like make the Allies think there's still going to, or the Germans think there's going to something happening. In fact, we got a third howitzer out here. That's 3 howitzers out of Frost, which again makes sense considering, you know, the insane emphasis on, you know, Flak 36 here from the Germans.
Report coming through that the enemy is down to 200 points.
And got the 10 howitzer, I believe, being used to counter battery the British howitzers.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
234's on 98. He's lining up for push here, hoping to find a weak spot here in the German lines instead of like here. Flak 36 being pushed further east. Imagine to provide better coverage against any surprise there from the Allies. Amber's moving up here as well. And there go assault on the way there. Flak 36 being hit here with heavy fire from American guns. But we got multiple Flak 36 scores ready to fire into those Shermans. And the lead one goes up in flames to the east hit, and Brad Pitt survives. Airburst shells there ripping through the Flak 36 crew. Down it goes. Assault goes ripping through the rifle in return here. One option to consider for the German, or the Americans or the British would actually try and grab some of these Flak 36s and turn them against the Germans. But there you go. Flak 36 down to 3 again. Similarly, a sentence I never really envisioned I'd ever, you know, speak within the contexts of a co-match. But here we are. 218 on 98. UC's engaging, and there go, getting slammed by the other Flak 36, which is now halfway to the ace level, and is just unloading a lot of fire there. Panther being pushed back with double anti-tank guns. Panzer is rushing in. Only be caught by suppressive fire here from a nearby Vickers. East side here, though, not a lot going on there, and of course, a large part of the German force in the east are more static, so they can't easily assist here. This is definitely, I think, one of the advantages the Allies currently have going in. They are just overall more mobile. Panzer Company is up, but I don't think we've seen any Panzers or Starstorms out of Szarywilk. In fact, he's going for Niederwehr for now. And Wojxar's howitzer just got cleared out. Another easy hit out here, though, for Walter. Pushing the eastern victory point. 218 was on 89. Ambulance they're taking fire. Falchion Pion doing what they can. Panzergrenadiers finally here halfway to the ace level, and we still got those mortars unleashing hell here, and of course we got the Flak 36s ready to shut down any Allied armored assault. And there you go, Niebler for barrage off. Italian howitzer back in action. Is this actually going to be a base assault here though from Walter? It's starting to look like it, which again would make sense. Considering the overall state of affairs here. Until they're getting shot at through the church by the Flak 36s. We've got 218 with 163. The British and the Allies now control to some degree all 3 victory points. The Germans control none. So they're doing their best here. G finally got snuffed out here by the Flak 36, now the ace level. But yeah, Walter, it appears, is going to make a direct push at the German base now. This match is definitely going places most matches never go. There you go, base assault here from American tanks here. catching Wojxar in a bit of an awkward position because, again, remember, most of his stuff is, you know, fairly static. Like, the best he can do is bring in the flak face. He actually brought in another... How many trucks does he have, though? He's got to have, like, quite a few trucks by now. Anyways, ECAs are ripping through the German base. Panther 3 being sent in. Flak 36 also being dispatched to deal with this developing calamity. Obviously, Wojxar's expecting this. We got a Lloyd called in. Also, for that matter, Lloyd says there you go withdrawing. But again, the key part is he's kind of done his part in just messing with the German sort of plans here. Because suddenly he's just highlighted they actually have to defend a much wider frontage now. So, 2 thumbs up there to Frost and Wojxar in that sense. Over to Szarywilk. 139 is turn 8. Italian hounds there cleared out. Buildings just being reduced to rubble and dust. We got a Flak 38 here from Szarywilk. More flak guns. So many flak guns. What? Definitely an unexpected match here. Back here, though, we got a dive here from the Panzer going straight for one of the Howards here under thrust command, but lacking armored support. It's going to be tough for them. And they are ultimately forced back into the Crusaders and the Rifle. We do get spotted Pearson until called in here. No, it's artillery strike here, and there you go. Howards are cleared out by German counterfire here. EC8 there being repaired before lining up for another push on the base, I imagine. Flak 36 back here. Anti-tank being slowly pushed forwards here. And we got the Flak 36 and they're getting hammered as well. There's no infantry screen here to cover it against these kind of tactics. So the German position is just being slowly reduced here one by one. Flak 38 done here by the eastern victory point. Flak 36 decrewed. Charging in, they're thinking the coast is clear, but there's still one more Flak 36 and the other one got recruited as well here. Catching Brad Pitt, they're in a hell of a tough spot and it blows up. Of course, his stunt crew heroically pulls him out of the EC8 and throws him to safety before being consumed by the flames of the tank. Meanwhile, east side, Crusaders being lined up here for potential flank against the German positions here. Skirmishing here. They got 139, 171. Over to Wojxar. But the match only gets crazier and crazier. Another push in these up there. Go machine gun and a Flak 38. They're forming a strong base of fire here for the Germans. By the eastern victory point, we even got the Luftwaffe being sent in, but the Shin crew still goes down. The Gurkhas are halted in their tracks. They will not advance any further. Well, the only way to advance is either into like a pine box or, you know, back to base here. Wow, he actually allowed them to just take further damage here. Machine being crewed here by the ambulance. We got the trucks. He's sending in all the trucks just to get blown up. What an absolutely absurd situation. Poor truck crews. There you go, just 3 trucks sacrificed to corn. Anyways, heavy flak fire against the east on the right flank here. Flak 38 cleared out. We got 139, 144. Looks like another armored column lining up here for another push into the German flak lines. Panther 3 is still operating. Still no sign of armored reserve. So he's finally going for it. He is finally going for it. We're still not seeing any Panthers or Starstorm out here for Szarywilk. Flak 38 the recruit. Crusaders going up here for what appears to be a deep flank against the Germans. Flak 38 well, just vanished straight up. More Panzers there for Wojxar. Yup, it's going to be flank here. Oh, mistake here. I don't know what that Crusader did, what it did, but it definitely was a mistake. He's pushing for the base, though. He's pushing for the base. Another base right here. Genji's been caught with the Panzer Grenadiers. Going straight for the headquarters. Ah, We got the Flak 36 being sent into the teammate space to deal with this. This match is just utterly bananas. I don't know what it is for Torrente, but it really just has a tendency of creating some absolutely bonkers matches you just don't get anywhere else. Anyways, east side here, troops being pushed back, smoke being deployed in massive thick banks of fog here. 130 now, 116 Crusaders here, drawing in the Germans further into the base here. Looks like they're going to kind of be thrown away here. We got an Ace Panzerfleet pursuing there. Oberleutnant Wilhelm Hertz going for that Crusader here and knocks it out. Headquarters down to less than half health, roughly a third of its health total there. We got the victory point is east though. Seems like a diversion assault on that base that just to draw away more troops to open up for the grab the victory point here. Really says something about the level of tactics and strategy being used here in this match. Panzer damming up flank deep here. Nebelwerfers opening up here. Raj coming forward here. Mortars. We got the Flak 36 at the ready here. And we got another loiter. Easy against head here. Flak 36 being sent to the front line here. Again. Grenades off those snares. Damned in the end in the truck here. MD versus MD here by the Western victory point. Crowd's caught there though, being utterly swamped. The truck gets cleared out, leaving the Flak 36 immobile. And of course, he just sent away all of his other trucks. He doesn't have a spare one to pull around his Flak 36. Almost got the Flak 36 there. Got 119 versus 115. Over to Wojxar. I'm just losing track of this match in part because it's just so utterly out there. Machine gun cleared out here. Western victory point now falling to British Gurkhas. Grenade and the Panzer Grenadiers on the east side. Got the Panzer being dispatched westwards here. We got 115 to 116. Panzer 3 Ace rushing in for the fatherland. All victory points are the neutral or allied. What the hell? 115 versus 11. Germans are quickly looking to capture here. We got another deep flank by the Crusaders from Frost. Possibly another diversionary assault again. Victory point these are being heavily fought over. And we got a half-track out here for Wojxar. That's got to be an anti-aircraft half-track. Or is it got to be an ambulance or something else? I don't know, but the Crusaders are going to go for the base again. They're going to go for it again. Panzer IV finally out for Szarywilk, even as Allied pressure around the east here continues to further intensify. Nebelwerfer barrage into all of Wojxar's bunched up forces. Over to Frost here. Heavily fighting on the west side here as his Crusaders dive in deep. Now the Flak 36 being immobile can't move in to assist. This match. Strafing run in the east. Allied forces there being hit by the Luftwaffe. Got 115 versus 90. Almost got the headquarters here. Panzer Grenadiers rushing right in front of it. They're going to get wiped. Down they go. Nice one, gents. Tiger tank. Tiger out for Wojxar. Sent in by the front of fourth Schwerpanzerabteilung. Even as this situation continues to descend into utter chaos and anarchy. Sappers on the way for Frosty. Almost got Szarywilk's headquarters. Down it goes. Out artillery fire, then the Flak 36. Panzer 3 being sent eastwards. T-Golds being dispatched eastwards. Bunkers are being wrecked here. And the infantry company's being wrecked here. Panzer 3 is moving in now. 115 to 90. EC's moving forwards. I don't know what that was, but it's gone now. We got grenades, anti-tank fire. Panzer 4 down. And now we got a heavy tank battle within the confines of Szarywilk's base with the Tiger tank, Ace Panzer 3 versus Crusaders. What is even going on? Tiger down. Tiger got the Crusader. The Tiger is very much not down though. Flak 36 cleared out again. Like just everything is just exploding or dying, and not E8 rushing forward here for Wojxar. Crusader withdrawing here as the Tiger pursues. Flak face being crewed again here by the half track. We got 115 versus 90. And we got Ace Rifleman rushing forwards again here. Going for that flat 36 for the... Holy smokes! Direct artillery hit on the mortar and the Luftwaffe are just right next to each other. Another building collapses due to another direct artillery strike. This match is just utter carnage. More explosions. This is less World War II and more Warhammer 40k at this rate. Over here to Szarywilk, who's got next to nothing left. His infantry is gone. Most of the support weapons are gone. He's got like a howitzer he grabbed from his teammate. He's got like an half-track. Cattenkrat survived. None of his infantry, none of his armor survived, but his Cattenkrat survived. The Cattenkrat survived. It's down to Wojxar now. We got 90 versus 115. Countless burned wreckages, burned out hulks there just amidst the ruins. Tiger here exchanging fire howitzer from the Italian, the Italian howitzer on the German side, firing away there. Panther 3 on the way here. Oh no, that's for Wojxar. I don't know what Szarywilk's going to go for. Like, he's got manpower, he's got fuel, but he's calling in Fudgemakers now. Oh dear, troops being pushed back here. Also note these actually crewed by the more, you know, continental Bezier uniform chaps there. Fun fact. Anyways, Crusader moving up here. Panther 3 halfway done. Almost got the Crusader here, but the Tiger's almost done as well. We got 90 versus 115 here. The match is hanging in some kind of balance. We got another 17-pounder gun hit here though. For Frost. Panther 3 rushing forwards into every allied gun here. That is not going to end well here for Wojxar's Panzerkampfwagen 3. That is not going to end well. Got heavy fighting for the Western victory points. The Germans have airdropped heavily here, bypassing all of the allied forces now concentrated to the east here. Thumbs up to Szarywilk, I suppose. Strafing run on the Pheasant truck and the 17-pounder gun inside. And your aircraft did... yeah, did he get chance? Did he actually call for into the anti-aircraft half-deck? 2 thumbs up to Walter for finally going for one. We also got an ambulance up for Walter. This match has definitely got to have like some of the highest numbers of like just non-250 half-tracks I've yet to see. Lots of 251s and lots of like American half-tracks. More airborne troops dropping in here from Szarywilk. Just, you know, would have been neat if he called them in sooner, but oh well. 1915 here. To Wojxar. We got here Szarywilk's Fudgemakers and Fudgemakers of Pioneer putting up a heroic but ultimately futile defense of the northern victory points to come against Ace Gurkhas with Bren guns. Like the Fudgemakers just being absolutely sliced in half here. Meanwhile, heavy infantry riflemen are just vanishing into thin air to get hit by high explosive shells here. We got counter battery fire here on the howitzers. $90 versus 108. Panzer Pioneer in trouble. Panther 3 being repaired here by the Western victory point. We got Crusaders out there for Frost again. Headquarters remains very much just burned out there. Panzer Pioneer grabbing here. 89 versus on the 7. 17-pounder gun there. Go firing away direct hit, I think, on the half track. Almost had it there. West side, another push here by British forces who claim the Western victory point. Still got to be mindful of that flat fake 6 that Wojxar's got. We got multiple Panther 3s now out here off Wojxar as well as that. And another Crusader is lit up here. Artillery called in here. We got the Obicha howitzer barrage on the victory point. Like, this match is just... yeah. More artillery fire, more death, more distraction. Gurkhas pressing forwards, backed up by Crusader. We got 89 versus 98. We got Szarywilk here. On the way, the Szarywilk finally. It took him forever to get there, but he is getting there. Anti-tanks moving forwards here.
Point under enemy control.
Gurkhas there being slammed by the Panther Feast. Heavy 50mm gunfire here. Gurkhas about to get wiped out though. Not entirely sure what Frost was thinking there. Over to Walt. We got. This might like to become an hour-long match. Jesus. And it's not like, you know, it's just been a match like they've been doing nothing. This has been like an hour of like near non-stop fighting and carnage. EC8 rushing forwards here. Howitzer still flying away there. Tiger in need of repairs. It has to rely on just its own crew to get the job done. East side there. Walters finally succeeded to break from Szarywilk's lines, just increasingly just falling apart. He's lost so many units and just has nothing left now. 98 versus 65 here. Howitzer there about to clear up American infantry. Other Howitzer cleared out already. Tiger though finally, they got the Starstorm under Szarywilk's command here, moving in for the fatherland. Saving that Howitzer crew here. Another Flak 56. I think all the Flak 56s are gone now. And remember, at one point we had 4 Flak 56s in the field. They're all gone now. And the aircraft just shut down. Panther Fleet flanking these 8 here. Tiger being exposing its arse here, and it goes down to Brad Pitt. Of course, can't let down a chance to knock out the Tiger. Grenades on the Panther Fleet here. Brad Pitt losing another tank. 98 versus 45. Going for the Eastern Victory Point here. So many buildings have been utterly leveled. Panzer III here. Holding up, sappers are being destroyed. 98 versus 33. Panzer III here. Trying to block the point being captured, but can't do it. German troops have successfully somehow managed to grab the Eastern Victory Point, but I think that's not going to last for long. We got a swift influx of fresh allied troops there. We got 98 versus 29 here. Panzer III down. I think this could well be it. There we go. GG, game over. Wojxar drops out. We're like 2.5 minutes away there from actually being an hour-long match. And what an absolutely anarchic, cataclysmic battle this was. So many aircraft shut down. So many vehicles blown up. So many men lost. And so many buildings just knocked out. Like, this match really just had a lot of everything. So I don't think there's much I can say there, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends, tell your family, and as always, you can support Propagandacast if you like the content by donating or pledging on Patreon. Links are in the description. This is Imperial Eating. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.